The tough economic times have ruined many lives, but it seems in France they've taken them as well. A recent report citing an alarming rate of suicides among farmers. RT's Tesa Arcilla travelled to one of the worst-hit regions.
Since 2008, producers of milk and meat have had to plow on in the face of rising production costs and falling profits, with some farmers taking it much harder than others.
15 days ago, my colleague tried to commit suicide because his bank manager told him his credit won't be renewed. We work very long hours, 7 days a week, so we're socially disconnected from the rest of French society. We work hard and keep our heads down, but when we look around, we ask ourselves, what do we actually have?
The plight of French farmers has been causing alarm in France. A recent report showed that between 2007 and 2009, a total of 485 farmers had committed suicide. But that's an average of one suicide every 2 days, making it the third biggest cause of death after cancer and cardiovascular diseases. Alarm bells are already ringing at the Ministry of Agriculture, but farmers warn the reality is even worse.
For insurance reasons, when a farmer kills himself, it is said to be an accident, because the bank won't pay for his loan if it's a suicide. So the figures are wrong. One farmer a day commits suicide in France.
When farmers are in debt, the bank should not immediately send out debt collectors, but someone else from the social system who can assess the situation and help find a solution.
Brittany, where Isabelle is from, is the French region with the highest number of suicides.
The suicide rate among farmers, we're talking about those producing milk and meat, is 30% higher than the general working population of the same age. Farmers have more trouble talking about their problems, and we observed that when they decide to take their lives, they tend to go through with it.
Paradoxically, France is the biggest beneficiary of EU farm aid, €9 billion a year in the 2014 to 2020 period. But most of that money doesn't reach small farmers. French President François Hollande has already pledged to shift almost €1 billion towards livestock farmers and away from the better-off crop farmers. But the frustration has long boiled over. Isabelle hopes change comes before another farmer she knows throws in the towel. Tesa Arcilla, RT, Brittany.